Video check. Yeah, we're ready. So hey YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone, wherever you are. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about 12 habits that make anxiety worse. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to always get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you and keep on watching. Anxiety is a feeling of unease, such as a worry or a fear, and it can be mild or severe. Everyone has feelings of anxiety at some point in their life. For example, you may be worried and anxious about sitting for an exam, going to do medical tests, taking a job interview, taking a pregnancy test, going to see the dentist, entering an elevator, or entering an airplane for the first time. So many things like this can make you anxious, and it is perfectly normal to feel anxious during periods like this. However, some people find it hard to control that anxiety, and the anxiety affects their day-to-day lives. So sometimes that anxiety can be characterized by the following. For example, we have a panic disorder or panic attacks. We have phobias like claustrophobia, for example. We have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. We also have social phobias or social anxiety disorders. You may be feeling nervous, tense, having a sense of impending danger, hyperventilating, increased heart rate, feeling weak or tired, sweating, trembling, having trouble concentrating. Those are symptoms that you are having an anxiety issue. I won't dive into the medical aspect of anxiety proper, but I can see that there are some causes of that anxiety. We can have environmental stressors like relationship issues, family issues. We can have medical causes such as a medication or a disease symptom, substance withdrawal. And you can also have other causes such as childhood trauma, which we'll keep for another video. You can have financial problems, and that can be a main stress on your life. Treatment can consist of psychotherapy, behavioral therapy, or medication. So in this video, we're going to focus on those 12 habits that make anxiety even worse. And also, let's not forget about genetics. And genetics can also cause anxiety. So the first thing that can make anxiety worse, skipping meals. Skipping meals is extremely unhealthy, and you know, I'm not going to shoot some people or give some bullets somewhere, but my skinny friends, my friends who want to lose weight, skipping meals is not the best way to go about it. Skipping meals causes hypoglycemia, and that can lead to some other symptoms like irritability, increased nervousness, and even stress and weakness. So please avoid skipping meals. Number 2, drinking caffeine, drinking coffee. Oh Lord, we live in a world where people are drinking coffee like it is water. You wake up in the morning, first thing, bam, you drink coffee. You are going to work, coffee. You want to write your exams, coffee. Coffee is an anxiety amplifier, my people, an anxiety amplifier. It often affects anxiety some hours later, and it makes it difficult to find like the connection between the two, anxiety and coffee. So my people, be careful. Number 3, we have reaching for sugar. And you know, when I say sugar, I say soda, I say sweet drinks, I say candy. So yes, sugar has the ability to temporarily, relieve from anxiety. But studies have shown that over the long run, that sugar can instead put you at risk for anxiety and depression. So please, you have to run from sugar, excess sugar. You just have to take what is sufficient for you. And that will depend on some factors like your body type, your day-to-day activities, your health. So you can go to the physician and you can evaluate that, the amount of sugar you're supposed to take daily. Number 4, you have to avoid eating processed foods. You know, my friends who eat pizzas and ice creams and popcorn, donuts, they're like, girl, what are you saying? Processed food contain additives, and research have shown that those additives can cause anxiety or depression in the long run, and they can also cause a reduction, you know, in your social behavior. So be very careful with processed foods. You can eat it, but eat with moderation. I would like you to prioritize homemade meals if possible. Number 5, we have not getting enough fluids. You know, dehydration causes stress in your body. And if you've not watched the video, I made a video on how to keep dehydrated. The link is in the description box. So, as I earlier said, dehydration causes stress in your body. And if you don't drink enough fluid or enough water, that dehydration can cause other anxiety issues, right? So you have to drink enough water. Number 6, we have poor eating habits. Okay, let me talk about this one. You see, most of us, we are students, workers, and you don't have the time to eat at the proper time. You know, normally we're supposed to eat in the morning at 8, then in the afternoon by 2 p.m, then in the evening by 6 p.m. But sometimes we see ourselves eating at 2 a.m, at 1 a.m, we see ourselves eating our breakfast at midday, our supper or our dinner at 10 p.m. Those things can affect the intake of essential nutrients for our nervous system. And if you don't take essential nutrients for your nervous system, your anxiety might increase. Now we have comparing yourself to others. The next one is comparing yourself to others. You know, when you see yourself and you compare yourself to another person, and you see yourself, you know, in a lower kind of way, it causes anxiety or worsens anxiety, because it makes you have negative thoughts. It reduces your mood, and it makes you have a lower esteem of yourself. So you have to learn how to love yourself for who you are. Next, we have not exercising. You know, this is a 4.0 generation. Everybody wants to enter the car, to go to work, to go to school. You want to take a bike, to go to the marketplace. You don't want to exercise enough or work because it will make you tired and sweaty. Please, your body is designed to move. If you sit down all day and not exercise enough, your anxiety is most likely to suffer from it in the long run. So please, you have to exercise. And you can exercise by, you know, going for some runs or walking some long distances. You see, just when I'm taking my YouTube video, a bike will come and stand in front of the house and be making all the noise in the world. Ah, that's sad. Yes, please go. Next, we have consuming alcohol. Shall I talk? We have Red Bull, we have beer, we have champagne, we have whiskey, we have wine. While alcohol provides no temporary relief, temporary happiness, you know, stress-free after drinking some alcohol, over the long run, that alcohol increases anxiety. I'm not going to stress in this video what it causes, but I want you to know that if you're anxious or you're feeling and we are having anxiety problems, you have to avoid drinking alcohol, or you have to drink the alcohol with moderation. Please, moderation. Now we have not getting enough sleep. All right, yes, I admit that is me. I don't get enough sleep, but not getting enough sleep is not very healthy for your nervous system. Not getting enough sleep causes you to lose focus. Getting less than 8 hours of sleep daily can increase the likelihood of you keeping negative thoughts. It can reduce your concentration, and it can increase stress. And guess what? Those are symptoms of anxiety. Thus, it causes or worsens your anxiety. Right? Now we have watching the news. Okay, so I did not say that you should not go and watch news. I'm saying that watching the news can worsen anxiety. Imagine something happened in, let's say, the country or in a locality, and that thing was probably a thing that can increase your anxiety. Let's say it was an accident or murder. Let's say murder, for example. While watching that news, for example, it's going to increase your stress levels, thus increasing your anxiety by implication. Finally, we have ignoring your anxiety. You know, we are very, very stubborn human beings. You are anxious, you know you are anxious, you know you have anxiety problems, but you are deliberately ignoring the anxiety. You're not going to see the doctor, you're not taking the right medications, you are sitting on one spot, and when you ignore your anxiety, it will eventually worsen it, right? So now, these were 12 ways that could make your anxiety worse. You know, reaching for sugar, not getting enough sleep, not drinking enough fluids, drinking alcohol, ignoring your anxiety, and so many others. I hope you loved the video. I hope the video was instructive. And if you have an anxiety issue, I would like you to talk about it in the comment section. You can share your story with us, and I'll be glad to listen to it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.